Okay, so the World Juniors are just around the corner.
Yeah.
And you wanted to deep dive into Team Canada's leadership
Yes.
choices this
From
year,
here.
the tournament in Ottawa. You sent over some good articles, and we're going to try to break down
Great.
what makes these guys tick. Just to be clear to everyone, we're working from excerpts, pasted text excerpts that you gave us.
Looking forward to it.
So this is a big one, right? World Juniors, huge.
The World Juniors. Absolutely massive. This is the biggest stage for these young players, really. It's like the entire hockey world's eyes are on them.
Yeah.
Scouts are there, trying to pick out the future NHL stars. So the pressure's intense.
Yeah.
And, the guys they choose to wear, the C and the A,
Yep.
that says a lot about who they believe can handle that kind of pressure.
Yeah.
And who can really set the tone for the whole team.
Yeah. So who did they pick?
Well, at the helm, we have Brayden Yager as captain. He's a Winnipeg Jets prospect now, but he's already captained the Moose Jaw Warriors.
Okay. Got
traded mid-season to the Lethbridge Hurricanes.
Wow.
And get this, he was on Team Canada at last year's World Juniors, too.
Okay, so this is a veteran.
Yeah, a seasoned veteran at this level for sure,
Yeah.
which Hockey Canada loves to see. They know he can handle the spotlight, and he's proven he can perform under pressure.
And what did he do? How did he look at last year's tournament?
Oh, he was solid. 2 goals, 3 assists, and a +6 rating, which was the highest on the team.
Okay.
And just thinking about his journey, it's pretty interesting. He was initially drafted by Pittsburgh and then traded to Winnipeg. So he's already dealt with some pretty big changes in his career, which speaks to his character, I think.
Adaptability, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You got to be able to roll with the punches.
Exactly.
So this season, what's he been doing?
Well, split between Moose Jaw and Lethbridge, he's got 12 goals, 22 assists in 23 games. Not bad at all. But what really, when I look at a captain, what I'm kind of interested in is what kind of leadership style they have.
Yeah.
Is he vocal in the locker room? Or is he more of a lead by example guy?
I'd say he's a bit of both, to be honest. He's not afraid to speak up when he needs to, but, where he really shines is on the ice.
Okay.
His work ethic, it's infectious.
Right.
And he makes those smart plays that really inspire his teammates. He's like the kind of player that elevates everyone around him.
Yeah.
And you know what they say? A captain's most important stat is wins.
Yeah.
And his teams, they tend to win. That's not a coincidence.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now let's move on to the alternates. We got a couple of first-timers at the World Juniors, right?
Yes, we do.
Tanner Molendyk, who is a Nashville Predators prospect.
Yep.
And Calum Ritchie, drafted by the Colorado Avalanche.
That's right.
So, interesting mix. You got some veterans and some rookies in the leadership group.
It's a great mix, actually. I think it's a really smart move by the coaching staff because the veterans, they bring that experience, but those rookies, they bring fresh perspective and they're hungry.
Yeah.
They're eager to prove themselves on the world stage, and that energy, that can be incredibly infectious.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's a good balance, I think.
Yeah, good balance for sure.
Yeah.
So let's start with Molendyk. He's playing for the Saskatoon Blades in the WHL.
Right.
He's got 4 goals and 17 assists.
Wow.
In 21 games. Now, those assist numbers, those kind of jump out at me. What's the story there?
You're picking up on something important there. He's a playmaker.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got incredible vision on the ice. Like, he sees plays developing before anyone else, and he sets up his teammates for success.
Okay.
Which is huge in a tournament like this. The teams are so closely matched. So often it's those playmakers who can really tip the scales in those close games.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, let's move on to Calum Ritchie. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. He actually started the season with the Colorado Avalanche, played 7 games in the NHL, and then got sent back down to the Oshawa Generals in the OHL.
Not many players can say they have NHL experience before even playing in the World Juniors.
Exactly. And get this. Since he went back to the OHL, he's put up 8 goals and 26 assists.
Wow.
In just 18 games. To put that into perspective, his 26 assists are the 14th most in the league.
Really?
Even though he's played fewer games than almost everyone else in the top 20.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous pace.
That's insane. I mean, those numbers, they're incredible.
Yeah.
And they tell you he's got, elite offensive instincts. But what's even more impressive, I think, is his ability to adapt to different levels of play.
Right.
He went from the NHL, the fastest, most skilled league in the world, back down to junior, and he didn't skip a beat.
Yeah.
That shows incredible mental toughness and focus.
Absolutely. So we have a captain with international experience. We have a mix of veteran and rookie leadership. And these guys are putting up pretty impressive numbers across different leagues. The tournament kicks off on Boxing Day. Canada faces Finland
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
in their first game. Yeah, it is. So as the tournament gets going, what are you kind of looking for from these leaders?
You know, for Yager, it's all about setting the tone.
Yeah.
Can he really rally the troops? Can he create that positive atmosphere? Lead by example, right?
Yeah.
For Molendyk and Ritchie, it's about, stepping up, embracing that moment.
Yeah.
Can they use their unique experiences, Molendyk, with his playmaking, Ritchie, having tasted the NHL already to make a real impact on the tournament. This tournament, it's not just about individual talent. It's about leadership. It's about chemistry.
Yeah.
It's about rising to the occasion as a team. And it's going to be fascinating to watch how this mix of personalities, playing styles all gels together on the ice.
Absolutely. It sounds like a recipe for success, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But, it's high-pressure hockey.
Oh, yeah.
These young guys are carrying the hopes of an entire nation on their shoulders. So how do you think they're going to handle that pressure of playing on home ice with all eyes on them?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Right.
I mean, home ice, it can be a blessing and a curse. The crowd can be an incredible boost.
Yeah.
But the expectations they're through the roof.
Yeah.
So it'll be fascinating to see how they manage that pressure, especially in those tight games, those late game situations.
Yeah.
That's where true leadership shines through, Will they rise to the challenge, or will the weight of those expectations be too much? I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Thanks for doing the deep dive with me.
My pleasure. Anytime.
All right.
All right, see ya.
See ya.